Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 21st to the 30th, 2018 reading for you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and as you can tell, I'm using a different set of tarot cards. This is the Biddy Tarot card set, and it is absolutely lovely. I love how small it is because it fits in my hands perfectly. It's a mini tarot card deck, which is beautiful. So I'm just shuffling the cards and making sure that you get the proper message that you need to hear, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. All right, and I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards, so don't think that this is all the shuffling that has been done, because it isn't, by far. All right, beautiful. And if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty. There you are, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is really quite beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay. Making sure you can see everything correctly. We'll just move this over here so it all is nice and neat. Okay, so Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I want to let you know that with this deck, I see the Three of Cups differently. I see it as a celebration and bounty and joy and prosperity. It changes with decks sometimes, the energy that I feel with the cards, and so sometimes the way that I read them changes just a little bit. But you are overcoming a time of heartbreak, and you are actually moving forward in a place that is bringing you love and prosperity, joy and happiness. And you're taking no bull anymore, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're kind of moving forward and you're saying, this is me, this is what I want, I'm cutting through doubt, I'm cutting through fear, I'm celebrating my life, I have a new beginning, and I've been working darn hard to get there. There's a sense of needing to rest and needing to really reflect on everything that you have achieved and everything that you have succeeded at. Because you have a tendency, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, to achieve, but never to really acknowledge your successes and never really acknowledge how far you've come. So I want you to do that. That is definitely something that you need to do. You really need to just sit there and say, I have come so far, and in these 10 days you really have. So your first card is the Eight of Pentacles, and I want you to know that you are not the type of person who is afraid of hard work. You are brilliant, you are motivated, you are strong, you are talented, and you put your all into everything that you do. You sit there and you mold and you really focus on what it is that you desire and you go after it. This is saying that in love, you are the type of person who knows that falling in love is easy, but staying in love is hard work. You know that it takes the little things to make the relationship work. It's not about big grand gestures all the time. It's about listening. It's about understanding. It's about being compassionate and being present in a relationship that is really helping you move forward. Here with the Eight of Pentacles, if you're not interested in love, this is saying that you have worked hard and now you are achieving your goals financially in regards to wealth. It doesn't have to be just financial wealth, though for some of you it very well will be. It is also saying that in personal wealth, in whatever you value as much as money, you are moving forward in a way that is absolutely beautiful. You are embracing your success and you are embracing what it is that you desire from life. So this is you really putting your nose to the grindstone and really sitting there and saying, I am going to work hard, I am going to achieve my goals, I am going to focus on what it is that I want, and nothing is going to stand in my way. And because you are doing that, there's a sense of celebration with the people who are dearest to you, with the people who really know you, understand you, and know how much time, effort, and work you have put into achieving your goals. Now, this could be, again, this could be financial goals, but this is a sense of personal abundance, personal well-being that is coming after a time of heartbreak and pain. This is you sitting there and saying, finally, I have succeeded. Finally, I have achieved. And really, really meaning it. Not just sitting there and saying, okay, that's a great job that I did. All right, that's fine. And kind of stepping over it or ignoring it or just expecting it, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is you sitting there and saying, my gosh, I have worked so hard. I have put in so much time. I have put in so much effort. And now I am reaping the rewards. And you are absolutely embracing the success, the bounty, and the beauty that is coming your way. And it is something that is amazing, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, and something that you should be profoundly proud of, because you have worked hard for the success that is coming into your life. Now, the success could be, because this is a general reading, the success could be through work, you have been working really hard to achieve your goals in work, or starting your own business, you really sit there and you've been putting in the time and the effort, and you've probably, if this is the case that you are thinking of starting your own business and you're thinking of moving forward, you have probably been doing a job that you're not too fond of, okay? And it might even feel as if it is a chore to go to work every single day, and you put your nose to the grindstone and you do what needs to be done in order to have the celebration of being able to be free to live the life that you want to lead. In home life, this is saying that you're working hard. You're working hard to ease the burdens of others, okay? To lift the burdens of others, to be able to have the celebration and the joy and the prosperity that they want. Actually, with some of you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you work so hard, but nobody realizes it. Nobody sits there and thinks, wow, you're doing a fantastic job, because you make it seem so effortless. If that makes sense to you guys. You work so hard to achieve your goals, to keep the house running smoothly, to keep things moving in kind of like clockwork order, that nobody knows that you put in so much time and so much effort, and it's kind of taken for granted. So know that the cards here are definitely acknowledging how hard you work and how much you are achieving, and how much that is lightening the load for other people, but also bringing the success and prosperity that you want in your life into your life. And there's a reward that's coming for all the hard work and all the effort that you've put in. Now, there is a sense here of heartbreak. Now, I think this is from the past. I think that you have, from these cards, that you have put in so much time, put in so much effort, and now you're having a celebration. But there is a sense of pain and of heartbreak and of disappointment that has been part of your life for a very long time, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And that heartbreak has made things harder for you. It makes you look at things and you sit there and you think, I don't want to celebrate too much. I don't want to let in too much joy unless it all falls apart again. Unless there is a way to, combat this pain. And the way that you're combating the pain at times is to not let yourself be so happy. So what I want to tell you is that the cards are telling me to tell you that you are moving forward in joy and celebration, and that this pain and this sorrow that you have been through has actually made you stronger, better, and wiser than ever before. It's also given you a sense of compassion, right? But I need you, through this card, to acknowledge the pain that you have been through, acknowledge the struggle that you have been through. For some of you, it's going to be a struggle that you can sit there and you say, Dane, I know exactly what you're talking about. It has been a hard, long road. And for others of you, you might sit there and go, Dane, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. My life hasn't had this struggle, but yes, I have worked hard. There is something here that you have overcome, whether it be large or small, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that has greatly impacted your life. And there's a sense here of having to mourn the pain that you have been through, having to mourn the struggle, not to live in it, not to live each moment in this pain and in this heartbreak and let it rob your 10 days. But acknowledge that you have come so far, acknowledge that you have been through so much, because by doing so, you are being handed a gift of new beginnings that come your way, of passion and creativity. The Ace of Wands is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you this gift of prosperity, handing you this gift of new beginnings, handing you this gift of passion, of letting you know that there is only one person in the world quite like you, and that you can achieve your goals and your desires. It's going to take hard work. Rome wasn't built in a day and it didn't fall in a day. So everything takes hard work, everything takes effort, everything takes time. And you are achieving the next chapter in your existence. You are leaving behind pain and sorrow and embracing prosperity, new beginnings, passion, and creativity. There is a fire in your belly for something. There is you understanding that there's a bit of divinity within you, a bit of the universe, the fact that you are made up of stardust, and that there is no other person in the world quite like you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And by embracing this prosperity, by embracing this new beginning, by taking this gift, because for me, aces are gift cards. You can either take the gift that is given to you, or you can ignore it. Take this gift, because it is giving you the passion, the desire, and the clarity of purpose to move forward in a way that is absolutely prosperous for you, absolutely joyous, absolutely spot on what you were supposed to be doing with your life. It is sitting there, and whether it be changing jobs, whether it be, changing studies in school, whether it be looking at life in a new way, or just embracing this new sense of prosperity of self, you are moving forward in a way that makes you absolutely successful. And because you are embracing this change and this prosperity, because you are taking this passion and this desire for a new beginning, you are being given love. And this is love that is blessed by the angels. This is love that leads you forward. This is love that heals and brings you the passion and the desire that you want in your life. And this doesn't have to be romantic love. For those of you who aren't looking for a relationship, okay, this is saying that you find what you love in life. You find what you are passionate about. You find that joy, that thing that you almost feel as if you were put on this earth to do. You start to find it. You start to chip away at anything that was holding you back, at the constraints of thinking, you know what, I have to live life this certain way, I have to do things a certain way in order to bring the prosperity into my life. No, you're letting go of preconceived notions and constraints put on you by society. And this isn't saying you quit your job and you go and run off and join the circus. That's not what I'm saying at all. Or you win the lottery. This is saying that you start to look at things differently. And you let go of the heartbreak and pain that has been so much a part of your life. And you embrace this love and prosperity. And the fact that the angels are smiling down at you and blessing you and moving you forward. Bringing you the joy that you want. Okay? And here, I love it. It's very kind of, well, not kind of. It's very Adam and Eve. But here the serpent is a sign, for me at least, I always see the serpent as a sign of wisdom, the sign of knowledge. And wasn't that what Eve was given? I mean, whether you believe in Adam and Eve or not, or whether you think it's blasphemy for me even to be talking this way, there's a sense here of wisdom guiding you forward, of wisdom speaking to the kinder, gentler side of your soul, and saying to move forward in the loving piece of humanity that you are embracing. All right? And as you embrace the love and the peace that you have for not only other people, but for yourself, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you're going to see doors start to open. You're going to see things start to fall into place. And for those of you who are looking for love, the cards are saying here that after a time of heartbreak, you're getting the love that you want. The number 3 is important here. There's either the third day or something you do 3 times that is going to help relieve you of this heartbreak and of this pain and move you forward. Because here we have you coming through as the Knight of Swords. You are an air sign. You're represented by the swords in the minor arcana, and this is you boldly moving forward. I love that you're astride a Pegasus. I love that this kind of very much echoes Hercules, and this is very much saying that you are moving forward with nothing stopping you. This isn't Hercules in his, rage-driven, berserkism. This is you embracing your strength. Think of Hercules in his strength, in his glory, in his prosperity, at his highest moment, moving forward. And that's what you are doing. You're moving forward. You're giving yourself wings. This is saying that your mind is clear. You're brilliant. And I want you to know that. You have a mind that is keen and clear and so quick that most people can't keep up. You do have a tendency to be more quiet, more reserved. You always like to balance things out. You don't like to be too braggadocious or anything like that. There is a sense of you having this balance in your life, finding this harmony within yourself, and really sitting there and saying, you know what, I can achieve anything that I desire. And this isn't, being crazy in that thought, or sitting there and wanting, to just push the envelope and keep on pushing the envelope. This is you sitting here and saying, the only limitations that I put on myself, or the only limitations I have are the ones that I put on myself. And you're embracing your truth, your understanding, you're giving your thoughts wings, and you're moving forward in kind of the prime of your energy, because it doesn't have to just be the prime of your life. It's the Knights here represent a younger, vital energy, and that's what's embracing you. This young, vital energy that is moving you forward, that is giving you clarity of self, and that is giving you wings. Now, know not to act too quickly, because there's going to be a sense of you wanting to achieve and wanting to succeed at things so quickly that it becomes overwhelming. Go at things slow, but then when you act, know that you're acting with such clarity of purpose and such, strength of will and skill that nothing is going to stand in your way. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Now, your clarifying cards are the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. The 4 of Swords is saying for you to embrace and acknowledge all the hardships and all the pain that you have been through. We have the 3 of Swords, and then we have the 4 of Swords. And what the 4 of Swords here especially makes me think of is in medieval times, when knights came back from crusades or campaigns or whatever they were on, the wealthier ones would have their coffins already made. And what they would do after they finished crusading or campaigning, they would go and lay in their coffins if they came back alive. And they would think of all the different ways that they could have come back dead, that they couldn't have come back at all. And they would sit there and give thanks for the success that they had, for the prosperity that brought them forward, but also really kind of acknowledge the luck that they have had in their lives. And that's what you're being told to do here, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're being told to sit there and kind of lay back and think of all the joys, all the prosperity, all the luck that you have had in your life that has helped you achieve this. Think of these cups. I think of these cups here as a rainbow of love that is crowning you. And it might not be that you see this rainbow of love right now. And it might be that you sit there and you think, Dane, I only have the sorrow, but I don't have the love yet. It is coming. But in your soul, in your essence, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you know that it is coming. There is a sense of love and joy moving you forward, of prosperity, of being able to sit back and say, I deserve this. I have worked hard for it, because you have, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. But be kind to yourself and acknowledge everything that you have achieved, all the ways that you have succeeded. Okay, that's it. There's an acknowledgement of heartbreak and pain. Mourn it, accept it. I mean, don't sit there and wallow in it, because if you let it engulf you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, it could eat your whole 10 days. But acknowledge the pain that you have been through. Acknowledge the heartbreak that you have been through, what you have overcome. There's a sense of cleansing water, washing away this overwhelming heartbreak and this overwhelming pain, and leading you forward. Okay? So there's an acknowledgement of this heartbreak. There's acknowledgement of this pain. There's really sitting there and saying, I have been through a lot, and you have been through a lot, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, but you have worked hard and diligently to obtain your success, and now you are celebrating it. Now this heartbreak is turning into celebration, is turning into joy, is turning into prosperity, and you are embracing love. For some of you, this is finding love. It may not be within these 10 days, but it might be that you are getting closer and closer to it. And for others of you, you are falling in love within these 10 days. But for those of you who aren't interested in love, is you falling in love with what you have been working so hard to achieve. It's either starting your own business, it's either, sitting there and working on either your mind space or what it is that you desire, and really finding out that your hard work is paying off, and you're getting these blessings, and you're taking this knowledge, and it's giving you a gift from divinity, from the universe, of new beginnings coming your way, of passion, of desire, of focusing that inner fire within you. And it's kind of, I want to say sprouting wings, but it's actually taking root. Think of this as a plant. And once it is planted in the ground, once it is stuck in the ground, it starts to take root, and you start to see your success grow and build and become something tangible here on this earthly plane. And you're just going for it, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Nothing is holding you back. You are going after your success. You are going after what you desire. And you have a ferocity of spirit, a tenacity of mind, and a fantastic will to be able to achieve. You are brave, you are bold, and you are beautiful, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Acknowledge everything that you have been through. Acknowledge everything that you have come through, and know that you are achieving the love and the success that you desire, and that you're going to be able to look back and guard it, okay, because it's something well earned, and just cherish it, okay, because it's not going to be something that can be taken away from you. It's something you are celebrating, and that the angels are blessing you as you move forward. And your subconscious message is the Eight of Cups. It's walking away from something. And I believe that this is walking away from something you once loved, but I believe that this is walking away from heartbreak, walking away from pain, embracing the hard work that you have been through. And also now we have an 8 count. So we have the number 3 and the number 8 that is very important here. As you move forward, as you embrace your success, as you embrace what you love in life. There is something you will need to leave behind. It could be a past relationship. For some of you, it is a past relationship. It is a past pain. It is a past betrayal. It is past hurt. For others of you, it is the disappointment of the past that you couldn't change through hard work, that you couldn't change through perseverance. But now you're looking at things a new way. And that new insight, that new way of seeing things is what's going to lead you forward. It's what's going to lead you to the prosperity that you not only desire, but you deserve. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. All right. Well, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.